So I'm going to show you the most delicious Christmas toastie. It's a thing of joy, and it's using up things that I know a lot of you have. We've got turkey, stuffing, ham, Brussels, carrots, and we're going to have some fun with this and make it absolutely delicious. So you want to get, for kind of 2 nice toasties, a nice little handful of meat, a little bit of stuffing, take some ham there, and I'm just going to chop it up. Trust me, this is the thing to do. We'll take a few nice little Brussels, some carrots, and these are gonna be amazing in this toastie. Now, the little curveball that I think works so well is have a few little bits of pickle in there. So standard stuff, guys. We've got a few little cornichons here, silver-skinned onions. So just a couple, it's all you need. Chop them up, and every now and again, you're gonna get a little kick of that. It's delicious. And then you need something, of course, to bind it and make it oozy and delicious. So we're gonna use some gorgeous cheddar cheese. Of course, at this time of year, you've got loads and loads of cheese in your fridge, so feel free to blend the cheeses, but I think, of course, cheddar is a really good cheese for melting. It's delicious in flavor. So about 60 grams for 2 toasties is spot on. So look, mix this up. What I love about this recipe is whether it's for 2 people, 4, 6, 10, it doesn't matter. This is the easiest thing in the world. A hot, gooey, toasty sandwich. The festive kind of joy doesn't stop. Cranberry sauce. But that little kick of sweetness. I'm just gonna do it on one side. I'll take a nice little handful of our mix here. I'm gonna place the bread on top. Now, what I like to do for a really nice toastie is lightly butter the outside of the bread. That's gonna give you a nice golden crispy crust. So I've got a brown bread here, but it's really soft, perfect for a toastie. So put these lovely little sarnies into a nice, large, quality non-stick pan on a medium heat. You don't want it to be too hot. If it gets too golden and crisp too quickly, you won't get that gorgeous ooze in the middle, and that's what we want. Crispiness, ooziness. So medium heat for about 3 minutes on each side. Another little curveball that could just change your life. Having some gorgeous gravy to dip your corner of oozy Christmas toastie in is just a thing of joy. It just really is a thing of joy. So this has had about 3 minutes. Let's have a little look. That's what we want. And that as well. If you've got a little spatula, press down. If you're lucky, a little bit of cheese will kind of squeeze out from the middle and start going down the side and kind of like melting, getting golden and crispy on the outside. We love a bit of spillage. Definitely love a bit of spillage on this one. And if you don't get that, just a little bit of cheese, just on top and around. It gives you the most amazing crispy bits, and it's just gonna be the best toastie ever. Let's just have a quick little clear down, and then I'm gonna show you the quickest little salad that works well with this. It could be apple, it could be pear. Put it on its side and do little thin slices. And then almost line it up like a pack of cards. Try and do thin little slices that way to do nice little matchsticks, okay? Really, really simple dressing. A little shake of white or red wine vinegar. That will stop it discoloring. Just like a tablespoon, not even that. Pinch of salt and pepper, and a kiss of olive oil. And we'll just toss that up like that. The sweetness and crunch of apple or pear with that toastie is a thing of joy. Go with any salad leaf you like, but I love peppery greens like watercress. So get a nice handful of that and just dress it. And that is the quickest little board salad you could ever make. We've got the toastie of all toasties. Look at that. Because everyone likes the little gooey bit, right? They love the gooey bit. So if you just cut it and like pull it apart, it's not gonna happen, right? So if you cut it and then leave it and just give it a little pat, that's how you get that. That's the exciting bit. Hot gravy, doesn't matter how much you got, a little bit, a lot, just go with the flow. So come on, it's a cold, miserable day. You've had Christmas, you got over the excitement, and then you put this together. The ultimate Christmas toastie. Yes. Oh, have a look at this. The nice little gnarly bits of cheese. Inside here, it's just oozy and cheesy and glorious. Look at that. Have a dip and get it in your mouth. It's a thing of joy. Hot, cold, crispy, gooey. Mmm. Yeah. It's so good. It is so flipping good. Guys, what are you waiting for? Get in that fridge, have a look at the leftovers, get yourself a toastie. Nice little bit of salad, bit of gravy, Happy days and happy Christmas. Hi guys, hope you're well. Okay, I've got the best recipe for leftover turkey. You're gonna love it. It's a beautiful turkey stew with sweet leek and smoky bacon biscuit dumplings. Yes! This is the most delicious dish. Here we got leftover turkey, white meat, brown meat, stuffing. It's all good. It's gonna make the most incredible stew. But then we're gonna make these biscuits, these dumplings that are so good too. So we're gonna start with that part. I'm gonna finely slice 2 rashers of smoky bacon. And then we're gonna go into a pan with a little swig of olive oil. So as that begins to fry up, it smells amazing already. We're gonna finely slice 2 small leeks, okay? So what I want you to do is just kind of trim the ends, and then that outer little piece like that we can remove. Get the tip of your knife and run it down the length of the leek like that, and then we can wash the leek under a tap. I'm gonna just cut it in half and finely slice it. Let's do the second one. So what I wanna do is give it a nice generous pinch of black pepper, and then straight in with the leeks. And then I'm gonna turn the heat down to medium-low, and I'll cook that for about 15 minutes. So in a separate pan, let's get that onto a medium-high heat. We'll start this amazing stew. So first up, I'll give it some more olive oil. Then we're gonna go in with 3 bay leaves. We'll go in with a couple of sprigs of thyme and rosemary. This will just get the flavors going. Then I've got 3 onions, roughly chop them. And then the second vegetable, celery. Split them in half lengthwise and then roughly slice them. In with the celery. What we're gonna do now is let this celery and onion cook down nice and sweet for 15 minutes, and the same on the leek. Okay, so 15 minutes later, you can see what's happened. That's cooked down beautiful. So first up, I'm gonna remove these stalks of herbs. Then in here, it's really simple to turn it into a beautiful, beautiful gravy. First of all, 2 heaped teaspoons of English mustard. Then 2 heaped tablespoons of flour. So we'll stir that through first of all, and then what we can do is put in 1.5 litres of veg or chicken stock. So get that stirred in, and we'll bring that to a boil. The sweet leeks and bacon now, we can just shake that onto a clean surface. So just do that, and they'll be cold easily within the time. So as that comes to the boil, you can see it beginning to thicken up. I'll turn that down now. We'll go in with the stuffing and the meat. Get that stirred in, and we'll let that simmer while I'll put these beautiful dumpling biscuits together. So that's gonna simmer away while I make these incredible dumplings. So in a bowl, we're gonna go in with 125 grams of flour. Then I'm gonna go in with 25 grams of corn maize. Then we're gonna go in with 30 grams of diced butter with a good pinch of pepper. And we're just gonna use our fingers to rub it all together. So almost a little bit like a crumble topping. And then, once you've done that, we're gonna go in with some beautiful buttermilk. So 125 mils goes in at the same time as our lovely leeks and bacon. So they all become part of the same amazing biscuit dumplings. We're gonna cook these lovely dumplings on top of that stew, so they're gonna suck up a lot of that lovely gravy and just kind of bring it together. And if you come and have a look at the consistency of this, it's like soft, but it's not sticky. So this will go on here. So wash my hands, pat it out with your hands. Just take a cookie cutter, cut it out like that. And then we can then place those straight onto our stew. Now this mess here is not a mess, this is all good. We can just simply push this back together into a little ball, pat it down again to about 2 centimeters thick, then we go again on top, and we won't waste any of this mix. All I would do now is just brush these dumplings with a little bit of egg wash, like that. And then they go in the oven for about half an hour at 200 degrees Celsius. And then I'll have a little clean down. We'll do some nice greens or broccoli or something like that. And that is gonna be amazing. So, half an hour has passed. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, look at that. You can see how everything's cooked into each other. It's gone golden. So let's just portion some up. I'll take some of that lovely broccoli, go right in to the bottom of the pan so you get a nice chunk of all those lovely cuts of meat. Come on guys, look at that. That is proper comfort food at its best. Finish it with a little bit of gravy. Go on over the biscuits, yes. Beautiful turkey stew with sweet leeks, smoky bacon, biscuit dumplings. Let's get on with a little bit of tasting. Yes. Oh my Lord, that is a great festive leftover meal. So that, my friends, is a thing of beauty. Comfort food at its best. If you want this recipe and loads more amazing recipes for the festive season, then check out my Christmas cookbook. I'm really proud of it, and there's some great chapters. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're all really, really well. I'm really excited to share with you the most delicious salad dressing. This is Indonesian inspired. I've done this in collaboration with Tesco because we want to really help you get more of the good stuff, waste less, you don't have to fire up the oven, and at this time of year in your fridge, there's loads of leftovers, okay? So anything crunchy, cucumbers, cabbage, carrots, you name it, you can use it in this salad, and to top it off, it really is delicious. Finely shred the cabbage and any other crunchy veg that you've got. And if you're using cucumber, I like to roughly chop it. Use a speed peeler to make the most beautiful slithers of carrot. And if you want to, you could use a box grater to coarsely grate it. I like to get the mint and pick off some of those smaller leaves and put to one side, then shred up the rest and throw it in. If you want to use a different herb like basil or parsley or coriander, feel free. Next up, let's get on to that beautiful Indonesian inspired dressing. Squeeze the juice of 2 juicy limes into a large salad bowl. Add that with the peanut butter, soy sauce, and the chili sauce. Mix it all together with a fork until nice and smooth, and add a little water if you need to, just to loosen it and make it a nice spreadable consistency. Spoon the dressing up the sides of the bowl. Then place your beautiful salad in the middle, finish with the extra herbs on top, and serve with a few wedges of lime. So there you go, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. Take it to the table. Dress it up. It's a fantastic way to use up leftovers, mix it all up. It's such a good salad, and the flavors you get are so good. One of my most favorite parts of Christmas is the leftovers. The leftover food is where the flavor is at. I call it a hodgepodge pie. And basically, it's a principle where you can embrace all of that lovely leftover Christmas dinner, whether it's the white turkey meat, brown turkey meat, stuffing, we got cranberry sauce. We're gonna get all festive. First, we're gonna start with pastry. I've got 2 helpers to help me bring this pie together. This pie is called a hodgepodge pie. Can you say that?
No, hodgepodge pie.
No.
Hodgepodge pie. Dad,
Yes.
can I do my decoration?
Yes, we're gonna do decorations very soon. And we got the white breast meat here. We've got some stuffing. We've got some brown meat. We have our lovely sauce. Oh, it's so good. That's it. Half a ladle, that's all you need. And then we can just push it around like that. One of the key flavors is cranberry sauce, and pop this on the top. And now we can do the bit that River wants to do. What bit are we gonna do, River?
Decorating.
Yay, we're gonna do decorating. What on earth is going on? Look, wait, I'm trying to help the nation cook leftovers. What I like about this pie is, as bonkers and eccentric and as beautiful as it kind of is, it can actually take quite a battering. You can get bits wrong, you can tear it, you can fill the gaps, you can have fun with kids. I'm gonna whack that in the oven now. Leave me to the washing up, as usual. Love you. Look at that, absolutely. Beautiful. That, my friends, is the hodgepodge pie. Gorgeous. I'm gonna go for a spoon. There she is. Hot and steamy. Oh, some lovely greens right there. Little peas everywhere. I'm gonna have a little cheeky try. I love it. Turkey, stuffing in there. Sort of tastes like Christmas dinner. And the pastry is so gorgeous. Hodgepodge pie. Lovely, homemade, full of love.